got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leave. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in the game, yeah. Head up in the game, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, whoa.
Barnett dishes to Pierce. Here is Kidd. Back to Pierce. Here's the floater.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
Allen is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Horford. Then it's Johnson, and it's Warren in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Garnett.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Here's Kidd after Magic Johnson's bucket. Outside Pierce. Left side Turner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And that one falls for Turner. He's perfect from the line this time.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And the Lakers call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Here's Warren. Pass to Johnson. Over Allen. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Johnson. Johnson's got 18 points just in the second half. And here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pierce has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. .139 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Warren against Pierce. Warren, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Rubio, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar in a fast break now for the Celtics. Pierce is running, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now, here's Warren. 107 left in the fourth quarter. And then Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
It's Kidd with the drive. Pierce trying to break free. Kidd, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pierce against Warren. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The kick out to Pierce. Gets to the corner and buries it. Pierce has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Boston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
That's good from Johnson. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .15 seconds left in the game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Nails the tray.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Bradley, that's for 2. Off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This, David, thank you as always.
And I know where you can't take me, nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water, and I might go Phelps. Don't lie, partner, get your plate up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with the this ain't blind side, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric sing cold, cold, so most. Like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh. Most these sheep move like love. That's why I be on my own. I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke. But Dave Chappelle told me I'm. Yeah. Dave Chappelle told me I'm. And I know where you came keep up, we be working July. Out of my hood, I did some like a cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa, cause I stay with some jewels that can exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in, spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. Where you from? Where I'm from, you see so much pain. What I can't do it, been, now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why I miss by doing Dave Chappelle show or you don't play your love. Walking in the
Pass to Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
So for Chicago right now, Karis LeVert is out there with Jordan. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Rodney. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Chicago. Three-pointer, LeVert. That shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Now his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Jackson kicks to Thompson. It's good from the top of the key. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization to help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most. And that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Let me get it straight. Now, here's Thompson. The pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. LeVert, Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Jordan against Christie. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Offensive rebound. Pass to Christie. Outside Jackson. Thompson outside. It's up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 36.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Christie, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Thompson surveying the floor. Green breaking loose. Thompson with
changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. Yeah, mine don't never get extinguished. Kick out my friends on one set of fingers. And they try to cut the supply, but my energy is at an all-time high. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it?
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Such a slick move by Gary Payton.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pierce is out there with Garnett. And there's Jackson. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pierce against Howard. And they pick up 2. Pierce has got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Ray Allen.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last break, I got a chance to hear what the Supersonics head coach said to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
At the elbow, it's Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Kidd against Peyton. He feeds it to Kemp. Kidd with the steal. Allen outside. Pierce against Peyton. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off his shot. Allen for 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kidd against Peyton. Kidd is double to the paint. And Turner throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Here's the Celtics with the ball, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Peyton against Kidd. Outside, Pierce. "18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
Never understand, I'll try my best. I need something that can keep me holding on. Let me see it. I need something that will keep me on the ground. We came to fight, we came to win. We lost before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knocked us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win. I had to stop being basic. Part of my dreams had to chase 'em. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on James. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight in the game.
On the court for Cleveland, Wiggins is out there with LeBron James. Then it's White, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Murray in at the point. Horford kicks to Allen. James against Johnson. Horford trying to free himself up, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 13 points in just this quarter. Here's Irving, poked loose. To the inside. Here's Johnson. The shot's good, and the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Now, here is Irving. Wiggins passes to Murray. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
That you would tell me
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Rodman is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harden draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Ibaka finds Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Chicago making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 9. Outside Jordan. Over Harden. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's Dragic. Over Rodman. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got the lead back up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan at the elbow. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now here's Dragic. There's 1:47 left to play here in the 4th. Bagley, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Oklahoma City. Bagley the pass to Westbrook. Outside Dragic. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Harden. Bagley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. Here's Jackson. Bagley with the block. And here's Dragic. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the left wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Jordan. He can't get that.
You make me feel on a cloudy day. You make me wanna jumpstart my engine. Hop in a whip and relieve the tension. Go to your house and undo the problems we did. In the end game, girl, I wanna be closer. You're a good girl, but you've been through stuff that made you different in your own ways. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? Cause you will be all alone. Cause you know I did you right, and you're innocent and treat me wrong. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? Cause you will be all alone. Cause you know I did you right, and you're innocent and treat me wrong.
Is it easy for you if I took time? Would you feel secure if I told you everything on my mind? Imagine
There's Tennis, passes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Detroit with the ball. Pistons leading by 5. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Richard Hamilton. Wood out there with Griffin. Then there's Wallace. And it's Billups in at the point guard position. Here's Pippen after Rip Hamilton's score. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. The Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. Hamilton against Pippen. Hamilton outside, inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Chicago making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Pippen. Outside Rodman. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Billups with the ball. Richard Hamilton on the wing. From downtown, the shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Down low, Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Outside Billups. Here's Hamilton. Here's Griffin. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And the Pistons lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Billups following the basket by Michael Jordan. Wood kicks to Billups. Right side, Griffin. Good work defensively by Rodman. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Tony Parker. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Duncan, and it's Kittles in at the 2 spot. Oh, here's Parker. Back to Duncan. Parker finds Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, during the early stretches of Tim Duncan's career, the free throw line was a bit of a weakness for him. He's recovered from that, quite consistent over the past few years.
Chicago making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Jordan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jordan's got 35.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 25 points for Tim Duncan.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jim Boylan talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Parker outside. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one. A big-time player who welcomes any challenge that comes his way.
Now here's Jordan. Tries from 10, and the shot goes in. Jordan's got 37.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will, taking challenges head on because you need those points.
The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Canner, and Canner throws it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
He was a coachable guy with a very positive attitude. Cantor has to be feeling good on that shot.
No good from Duncan.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Pippen. He can't get that one to fall. Empty that time from Leonard. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Adds it up for Jordan. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. 3-on-3 to tie it up. Count it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
To the middle, here's Rodman. Empty that time from Leonard.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And they double up Jordan, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The Bulls with the ball. Jackson dishes to Rodman. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. Missed. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Outside Jordan. Over Kittles. Jackson from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jackson's got 20 points.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Rodman is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Jackson in at the corners. Van Vliet passes it to Duncan. Off target with the open look.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed it easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And there's the pass to Kittles. Oh, here's Van Vliet, guarded by Jackson. Just 2 to shoot. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the trifecta.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now, I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Jordan, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
There's Ennis. He's checked in for Dennis Rodman. He'd also with the sub. Thompson's checked in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, G.A. Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Miami. So it's Chicago now.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Here's Jordan. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Pippen can't hit. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Go ahead, go and do what you want. Live free, do what you want. Ride around town, ride a bike sign. Stay carefree, live like the sun. Man, I know how the time stay putting you down. I know it take a lot just to put up a smile, but for now, do things you ain't did in a while. Blue dress, ooh girl, I'm feeling your style. We got the we out to get it. We on that, we about to shut down the city. We made a we find the force in our system. We love the we down the cock of the vision. We don't got time like we don't on the watch. Whole team of mine when we blow up the spot. I'm getting mine, you should know it's alive. But we got that, you know, thinking you high. No, not on my watch. I don't wanna follow you guys. I don't wanna lie in your box. Python or box. Could ever try and stop me? I'm the God in C, it's the God in me. Give apologies, and I say that with honesty. I don't wanna hear it at all, to see it at all. I'm treating them all like they ain't. I'ma tell them, keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Okay, the club steady rocking. Saturday night, I'm trying to.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Robert Covington, Daniel Tice out there with Mutombo. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Hornacek in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Hornacek. To the end, nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game NBA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken.
Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio comes in for James Worthy. Denver also making some changes. Giannis comes in for Daniel Tice. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Jeff Hornacek.
And the stop and play, guys, giving the home crowd a chance to just cheer on his incredible play.
And Greg, he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
You got to be careful around this guy right now, guys. I mean, if you're lazy or careless with the ball, he's taking your lunch money.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin will see how the rest goes.
Rubio against Bledsoe. Johnson outside. And the rejection by Giannis. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Johnson attacking, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Mackey.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Rubio. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Mutombo against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warren. Allen trying to break free. And the shot by Warren, no good. Bledsoe looking it over. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Rubio. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Kareem throws it down.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense. When this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Now, here's Rubio. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lock at 6. And the wide open shot from Warren, and it's off from three-point range. Denver with the ball. They trail by 1. They grab their own miss. Here's Giannis. Got it!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now, here's Rubio. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Warren the pass to Rubio. They double him with Giannis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's in!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 1. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Now, Antetokounmpo to the left side wing. For three, Bledsoe, no good from three-point territory. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Special occasion, I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. Yeah, mine don't never get extinguished. Kick out my friends on one set of fingers.
Hayward passes to Butler. That free throw good from Jamison.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Grant. Williams comes in for Al Harrington. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Butler. On the court for San Antonio. Lou Williams out there with Arenas. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Antoine Jamison. And it's Hayward in at small forward. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
San Antonio leading by 4. Williams passes to Cousins. Back to Williams. Hayward on the wing. 6 to shoot. Cousins trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim He's likely to remember that one.
Duncan can't hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Game on the line. You need a guy who's willing to step up and deliver that sweet Lou.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 6. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Tony Parker's checked in for the Heat. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Arenas against Parker. Shoots. And the basket by Arenas. Arenas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Parker. No good from Duncan. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Parker's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little...
2:57 left in the fourth. Outside Westbrook. Over Harrington. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
On the court for San Antonio. We've got Antoine Jameson. Karan Butler is out there with him. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Grant in at the power forward. Now here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Dragic. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside, Westbrook. Al Harrington grabs the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Bagley.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Butler kicks to Grant. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. A 3-ball. A shot. No good. Great D that time for Westbrook. To take the lead. Rebound by Butler.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside, Jameson. Ibaka comes with the double team. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Durant kicks to Dragic. For 3, Westbrook. San Antonio with the rebound, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the paint.
What you know about me? Not a thing, been riding around the forest, switching lanes. Ain't a girl in the world that can make me change. Not as long as you keep playing games, baby. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. Been on my way for a while now. I took steps.
They've got Julius Randle, also Duncan out there, Carter out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Kittles in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now here's VanVleet. D right on him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 6. Duncan, the pass to Kittles. VanVleet with it. To the paint. And Duncan gets gets it to go in. Duncan's got 30.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
LeBron against Carter. Pass to Wiggins. He feeds it to Camby. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hits the three-point bomb. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Irving. That one wide left.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Here's Kittle. Van Vliet kicks to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Camby, who's back up. It's deflected.
No, sir. Randall up there says, A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Here's Duncan. It falls!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Tim Duncan.
Hey, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Randall. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I got a chance to hear what John Beilein told his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And good that time.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 1. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Leonard. Passes to Van Vliet. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Yes!
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Irving, covered by Van Vliet. And here's Irving. Great D that time from Duncan.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the Heat call time here. They're up by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Miami's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Outside Irving. three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for
Give it to me, but I don't play that nice. You say give it to me, but will you pay the price? 'Cause you can't cover that anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. And you're coming up so tough, are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. So I miss you when you're not by my side. Can you keep up? Can you hang on until our bodies touch? Are you strong enough?
Caught up in the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leaves. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey. In my veins, but we never leaves. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in it, yeah. Head up in the game. If I did the day, bro, I'll be okay. Tryna gave it all, never was. Yeah, they can hate my name, I won't compromise. Yeah, they can't take my faith, I left it all behind. Building up out like it's Legos, I say twisted like it's Stratos. They could be screaming at us, but you know who I rep and I'm wearing what they do. Stay true the whole time, the lights on like showtime, the gloves on like Tyson. I'm all ears, I don't bite. Feel like the king of my city. Keep a ball with a God flow, gotta feel like I'm lying so. Father was a brand all true. West side, I would for this thing. I'ma ride for this thing. I get my drive from this thing. Caught up in the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never